So if the Romanian deadlift or the partial deadlift with the PVC pipe is challenging for you, then we could use something called the stick spine feedback practice. It's just a name that I came up with, but essentially we're using this PVC pipe or a stick to help give you feedback about your own body. So when we put it along your back, it'll touch your tailbone, your mid upper back, and the back of your head. So you're going to be holding it with one hand behind your neck, and the other hand you could press it into your tailbone. So just giving you some space to see how it's working. So before you get started, you definitely want to loosen up your knees slightly. That helps unlock your knee and your hamstrings. So as we're bending down, we still want to see contact in your lower back or your tailbone with the PVC pipe. We still want to see contact in your upper back and along your head. So right in your lower back, it will lose contact because your lower back does have a natural curvature. But we do want to have those 3 points of contact consistent. All right, so your chest will face the ground. It doesn't mean you're rounding our back or you're loosening your spine. We're keeping our back nice and engaged. And the main practice for this is being able to stretch your glutes and your hamstrings so that your hips could bend in this fashion. So when we do a deadlift, the goal is to use the musculature in your legs and your glutes or your hip to perform the movement, while the muscles in your lower back near the spine and your lats and your upper body is stabilizing your spine to be stable as we're doing this movement, because that's when we will be holding a weight with your hand. So a fault that you will see as you go down, if you round any part of your back as you're going down, 1 or 2 points of these 3 points will come off of the pipe, and that tells you instantly that you are doing something wrong with your movement. Right? If your lower back rounds, then the pipe will come off of your tailbone. So this is a good exercise to have instant feedback on. We'll say a very simple way for you to feel for yourself how the position should be. Having a broomstick or a PVC pipe like this along your spine will give you that touch so that you could correct any mistakes on your own.